Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kisha. You can find out more about me on my blog at KishaJaggers.com. That link and links to all my social media are below. Definitely check them out and get to know us better. So today is Saturday, and it's Saturday, Sunday, and Memorial Day that we're home, and I'm so happy. AJ's in the living room watching one of his little shows. We just got back from the store, and I know most likely the last video that you guys saw was basically the crazy food haul from Aldi's. But we had some shopping to do. Really, mainly today, I've been kind of picking up the house and getting some stuff done that I really needed to get done. I even moved my big desk into the living room, and I'll show you that in just a little while. But first, I thought I would show you what I got from the store. Sorry about the no makeup look. It is just the way it is today. I wanted to get as much done today as possible so we could spend Sunday and Monday really like playing, maybe going to the park, pool, I'm not sure yet. But I just wanted to get a lot of stuff around here done today, and I feel really good about that. So I have groceries over here on the counter. We're gonna go through them. Okay, so I'm just going to start basically with the best smelling thing I got. I stayed on budget, by the way. I was spent, I think, like $60. It was fine. I got this garlic and herb fresh colossal chicken. Juicy, fresh roasted chicken seasoned with flavorful blend of garlic and herbs. This is dinner tonight, and I'm sure I'll use the leftover meat in something else. I totally know how to roast a chicken, and you guys know that, but it smelled so good, it was like an impulse kind of thing. I got 3 different things to drink. I got some orange juice. This is just the Kroger brand. I'm on a budget. I got some milk. We always need milk. AJ drinks whole milk still, and you guys know I love Mountain Dew, so I got a 12-pack of Mountain Dew. I didn't get a lot, so that's why I'm kind of putting this in with the vlog. I got a bunch of different pouches. AJ likes these for breakfast before daycare, and I just got a different, variety. Last week it was pouches from Aldi's. This week we went to Kroger's. I also got some Italian blend cheese because I'm going to make a baked spaghetti sometime this week, and I wanted that for that. The only meat that I bought is the beef cube steak. Bought a big package because I love country fried chicken, or steak. Country fried chicken. I love country fried steak, and I'm going to make all of these and eat them every night if I want to. They're done. So much easier with Miranda here in terms of cooking. So much easier and cheaper. I thought this week, for me at work, and also for AJ over the weekend, we would have some bagels. These are blueberry, and then I got the cream cheese to put on top of those. I don't know, I saw these Mickey Mouse goatfish, so freaking cute. You guys know I love Mickey Mouse, and so does AJ, so we got those for him. Then I just got some of my little potatoes to make some mashed potatoes for the country fried steak. I got a big thing of eggs because I want to make some egg salad. AJ loves his bananas, so we got some of those. And then in terms of vegetables, it's really hard right now to make sure we're eating all of the fresh vegetables before they go bad. So I didn't want that to happen, so I got everything frozen. I got some frozen corn. This sounded real good. This is the Simply Steamed Tuscan Seasoned Broccoli. Yum! And then AJ absolutely loves peas, and I think I'll make some of these to go with that garlic herb chicken. So there's that. And then needed cat litter, and I love this silica gel crystal cat litter. It's $12.99, 1 bag per 1 cat, lasts a month. Love that. And then I don't know if this is a huge mistake, and I'm very nervous that it could be, but at least for now, Romeo's food is so expensive that I wanted to try something cheaper. I pray it is okay. I really do. I got the urinary tract healthy formula, and this is Purina 1. It's definitely, I mean, Romeo's cat food is like $80 a month, and it's so outrageous. And you guys know I'm doing all this pretty much on my own. And while, you know, Romeo is very, very important to me, I just have to be careful. Now, I know there's probably better brands, obviously, for a urinary tract that's not like as cheap as Purina 1. And I will look into these, but that's what Kroger's had, and that's what he's getting. He's also getting apple cider vinegar in his water as well, so that's helpful, I think. Remember the story? I don't know if I know I told you guys, but well, right after me and Ryan split up, I was dyeing my hair, and I never got the grays dyed. And then, like a few days later in the shower, I went to get the conditioner that, you know, they always give you some leftover, and it was actually the hair dye. So I did not dye my hair, and I got some of the L'Oreal Supreme Preference in medium golden brown. This time I'm going to do it right. I needed some deodorant, so I just got the Dove, and I've been having trouble sleeping. It's no surprise. I'm sure many of you understand that. I just got some sleep aids. They were on sale too, so I'll put the other one in the pantry. And that is it. That's a really good grocery haul. We already have other stuff in the freezer. We have hamburger, we have chicken, we have ham. So I'm fine on all that kind of stuff, and I feel really good about what I got today and staying within budget, and I'm so excited to dig into that chicken. It smells so, so good. But I'm going to get this stuff put away, and AJ's going to watch his show. The orange juice really was for AJ too, you guys. He loves orange juice. But, yeah, very simple haul, and with everything else that I've got and the stuff in the pantry, I feel good about, you know, where we're at with all that kind of stuff. So I'm doing laundry. As you can see, I got the dryer going. The washer just finished. Here's AJ. A haircut this morning. It looks kind of messed up. We stopped at Burger King and got drinks because I forgot to get something cold, and he loves root beer, so that's what we got him. Tired of him dribbling root beer around, so we're just going with the sippy cup for a minute. Good morning, everybody. It is September 1st. It is Sunday. Happy weekend, and happy September. I can't believe we're moving on in September. I'm excited. AJ's birthday is on Thanksgiving this year, and I do plan on having a Thanksgiving, but a separate party for him. So, I didn't vlog very much last night. I was really tired. I watched Sense and Sensibility. It's a new one that's on Amazon. I really like it. It's a series. And I was in bed by like 11. I crashed right out. I was up pretty early, about 8 a.m. This morning. And AJ usually takes a nap just about two and a half hours after he gets up. So right now he's laying down, and I just thought it was a good time to jump on here and say hi and just kind of give you some updates. So I did move one of my big desks in here. I have two big, beautiful desks. Don't know what to do with a lot of them, but I feel like with it out on the porch, I never had a chance to really use it. It's hot out there. I mean, it's one of my favorite places, and I've always loved that sun porch, but not really to work in. So the desk is now in here at that window. So I like it a lot better. It has good lighting if I want to sit there and film. It's in here in the living room. I can still see the TV if I move the chair. But yeah, I'm really happy about that. Right, the house is pretty clean. AJ's toys are out that I need to kind of pick up real quick for him. Usually he cleans up his toys before nap time, but he was having himself a moment, so he just went on back to bed, and I decided I would clean up the toys. So, you know, I said that Ryan's daughter had gotten in some trouble, and she has, and she's made it very hard on so many different family relationships, and putting so much stress on her family. Her mom went down there yesterday to visit her, and she ended up getting arrested as well for some old, I believe, charges. I don't know how old or anything. You know, and obviously her mom probably forgot and or didn't realize or thought it was taken care of or whatever. And now she's sitting down there too. And, you know, she's not always been one of my favorite people. And I have been mean to her sometimes in the past. But I totally can see where the stress and strain that Kenzie has brought down on her family is just like sickening. Like, there's so many different things trying to go on. Ryan is trying to find like an apartment or a house over on the other side of the bridge because she has to have a Louisville address to be able to get out. And she's going to be like on home incarceration. And this is Mackenzie that we're talking about. So, I'm kind of okay with that because right now there is a restraining order on Ryan and myself that he cannot take AJ out of the state, even if it's to Louisville or me. And I was thinking about moving downtown a while ago because it's closer to my work and blah, blah, blah. But one thing that really was hard for me to cope with or think about is switching AJ's daycare. Even if I lived like the city over or Jeffersonville or wherever, I could still drop him off at his current daycare. It's taken forever for him to really feel comfortable there and love it there. And the last thing I want to do is move him. And then I was talking to Brittany about it, and she wasn't happy about it. So I am not moving over there. I'm staying where my kids can get to me easy. And I'm staying where AJ, you know, can go to the school that he's comfortable in. And so I really don't want AJ around pit bulls or people doing bad stuff or not having his own bedroom. So I'm kind of okay with it. One minute Ryan and I are getting along okay. The next minute we're not. And I've let him come over here and see the baby. And I know you guys said, some of you guys said meet him at the park or this and that. And you're right, I definitely could do that, should do that, and probably will do that some in the future. I don't really mind if he comes over and sees the baby. It's not so he can see me or anything like that. It's just because it's comfortable to AJ. And you know, when we were splitting up, there's a little show on TV that I liked, and I don't even remember what it's called, but the premise of this show is two divorced parents. Basically, this is basically it. They have the house where their child or children live, that they're comfortable in, that they're used to, that's their safety spot. And how the divorced parents do it is they both basically live in the house, but only during their parenting time. So, say it's my time with AJ, and my time is most of the time, I would be here. And then if it was Ryan's time, he would be able to come into the house, and I would be able to go into the apartment. So, the idea is you would keep the house, and you would both share the expense of the apartment, or one would share one and the other would pay the other. But I even suggested that for him, because it's not really about like my safety. I wasn't being beat up every single day. Ryan hasn't hit me. I'm not in that big a fear. I'm just not. I'm aggravated that his drinking and his temperament have escalated, definitely. But I also believe that it's possible for him to be around AJ, myself, my family, without a bunch of shit getting started. I believe that's possible. Art and I have done it like for a while. Yes, we argued for the first year or so, but we do get along, and I believe it's possible. So I don't really mind if he comes over and sees the baby, as long as it works out with our time schedule, AJ's sleep schedule, dinner. But I feel better with him being here than sorry. Me and AJ got coughs right now. But I feel better about him being here in this environment than anywhere that I don't know and around, a bunch of people that might not have his best interest at heart. So, yeah. So today, I think, I did most of the cleaning yesterday. Today is bedding and a little bit of cleaning, and maybe I will share some of that. I have a few dishes in the sink. I took a pot out of the refrigerator that had some stuff in it. Not a pot, but like a big casserole, and I need to get it washed, and I want to take my big comforter over to the laundromat. Not sure logistically how I'm doing that. I don't know if AJ and I are waiting around for an hour, or if we are just going to put it in and leave. I don't know. I haven't been to the laundromat in years, so I don't know. I had a comment on my last food haul that it was a lot of food for AJ and I bought Ryan's favorites. That was such a bullshit comment, and I'm going to call him out right now. It was such bullshit. We bought stuff for us and my teenagers, and there wasn't a thought of Ryan or Ryan's likes in that last food haul. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Ryan is not living here. I don't know how many times I've got to say it. He did park the van here. I look out, the van's here. He's called an Uber, took off to the boat, and I guess he was trying to win a lot more attorney money. And then, poof, he's gone. So I didn't even, whatever. He's somebody I will have to deal with for many years unless he just goes away. And I can't see that happening. But, last week, in the midst of everything going on with Ryan and everything going on with Mackenzie and things happening at work, not bad things or anything, just busy, and having trouble at work, by the way. I don't know why. I thought in the beginning it was too much caffeine, but I'm having what I would say are little panic attacks at work, at home. My heart starts beating so hard. I get where I can barely breathe, shaky. It's hard to talk. It's paralyzing, basically. And I thought it was just too much coffee, really. But I don't believe it was too much coffee. I have not changed the amount of coffee I drink. I take my little to-go cup. I don't refill it usually at work unless I'm super tired. And then I move on to waters, which you guys know I don't like, but I'm still drinking my expensive $12 water. And, soft drinks. And so, if it was just the heart rate or whatever, but not being able to speak, the overwhelming feeling of just being paralyzed. So I think I'm going to go to the doctor for that. I haven't figured out when or anything like that. I don't have a primary care physician, so I'm going to have to pick one out and get my butt to the doctor, because I've been dealing with that, and that was partially the reason that I didn't talk a lot last week. I just felt so overwhelmed with so many different emotions, because Kinsey is not my daughter, and everybody's like, don't stress about Kinsey. It's hard not to. She is a kid in our family. She is AJ's half-sister, and, I'm sorry, I don't want that kind of life for her, and I think she's already made so many bad decisions, and I'm not even really sure that if Ryan goes and gets a place and she gets out on home incarceration, I'm not even confident that she will stay out of trouble. I'm just not. And I think she's going to be bouncing off the freaking walls, and it's just going to be a different kind of like cell for her. So, you know, I don't really want to get into all of the ins and outs of what's going on with her or her mom or even her dad, because it is a real shit show right now. It is absolutely terrible. And it's hard when it's somebody you have cared about. I haven't stopped caring about her. I'm definitely disappointed in her decisions, and I feel like there has to be consequences. And I feel like Ryan's just turned into some big softy just regarding her. And I think it's because maybe he found himself in a similar kind of situation when he was her age, which he did, but it wasn't to the degree that she's in trouble. And obviously he loves her, but sometimes you have to be held accountable. And you know, I've done plenty of things wrong, gotten away with some of them, and been held accountable severely for others. And I've never had a felony or anything like that. That's my computer. That's closed. That is talking right now. Hold on. See?
We have an option for you.
Are you all riding for anybody?
Right here, Dwayne.
Cancer survivor.
It's the damn Daily Mail. It happens.
All funds raised stay right here to help patients of the Norton
Watch.
Cancer Institute and
Come on.
Norton Children's Cancer Institute. Sign up today. Visit
I can do this. There we go. I just needed it. Yay. But the family right now is a mess, and I really can't bring a lot of that into my everyday life, and I was last week. I was just like in sheer panic over how to deal with things with Ryan, over his daughter, over me getting upset for a minute with my mom. Just so many different things, and sorry, I just needed to take that break. It just needed to happen. So, trying to get back into it and feel better, figure out a doctor so I can go get some medicine. I'm not talking like Xanax or anything like that, but I just, something to help with panic attacks. I don't know. Breathing has helped a lot. That's what's gotten me through so far, but so paralyzing, and it's so crazy that it's something I cannot control on my own. So I did manage, by the way, to use that hair dye last night. It's a little darker than what it normally will be once I wash it. You can still see there's a tinge of red to it, but the gray is gone, thank God. I know I look terrible, I'm sorry. But anyway, today we are going to figure out something to do. I really need to mow the yard, but I thought Jackson was going to do it for me. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I don't know. But I do want to take AJ like to Splash Park, or just to a normal park. We got to get out of here a little bit. So we're going to figure out something to do. Maybe we will go to Chick-fil-A for lunch, and he can play in all the little toys that they have in the little tubes and stuff. Not sure, but I wouldn't get a hold of my teenagers. I believe Brittany is working today, and Jackson, I'm not sure about. I texted him yesterday, and I didn't hear from him. So I got to figure out where he's at and what he's doing. And I'll kind of bring you along for some of the house stuff and whatever we do today. So, if you're new here, by the way, my name is Kisha. My train wreck life is vlogged a lot, and I have a beautiful baby boy who is 22 months old, and I have a 16-year-old son and a 17-year-old daughter. Please check out my blog. Down below is the link, as well as links to Instagram and Facebook. Feel free to follow along, and I will talk to you guys later. I got some other stuff to do. Bye. Look who's up from his nap. Can I see yourself? Say hi. My hair's a mess. Say hi. Is that you? Is that AJ? Say hi. God, he's so cute. He's got more toys under both of those shelves. I've still got a little bit more to clear out of those baskets, but the entertainment center is basically his. Such a pretty day out. It's 12 o'clock right now. I have no problem feeding him lunch, but he saw the pouches in the little bin whenever we were getting his milk. So, he wanted one, and I'm just not going to fight him. I'll let him have it. Put it on there. What color is this? Is this red?
Oh no!
Yeah, put it on there. You know where it goes. Good job. No? Yes. Good job! Yay! That's yellow. It's your triangle. No. It don't go there.
No.
Yes. You almost got it. Yay! Good boy. Get it on there.
No.
No. It's not where it goes. Yes. You're doing it. Get it on. Yay! No. You know where that goes. Doesn't go there. You got two of them. Gotta pick one. Nope. Where's the pit? There you go. Good job.
Yay!
Yay! Get it down there. Yay! You did it! AJ did it! Yay! Get that bed head going. So our brunch is pretty simple today. I've got some toast with some spinach and tomato, fried egg on top. There's also some bacon under there. AJ's got basically the same thing. He's got toast, he's got egg with spinach and tomato, a little bit of bacon, and banana. So that's what we're having just for a brunch today. He's ready to eat, definitely, and we're going to sit here and eat. So AJ is dressed, and we are getting ready to take off. I forgot to get sugar for my coffee yesterday. So we are going to run to the store. There's some little ants on this pile right here. I'm going to get some ant killer too. Here's a mess. There we go. And, guy's getting big. And then I think we're just going to go to one of the parks for just a little while. I still have some stuff I want to do and some videos I want to make and stuff like that. So I don't anticipate being out really long. But just a few minutes to get a little energy out and to get the sugar that we need, that I need. So this is what we're taking to the park. And I think I'm going to go to Kroger's, grab the sugar, and then go to the gas station and gas up for the week. I need to go ahead and do that too. So, you see little heads? That's the stuff we're taking with us, and we're getting out the door now. So, over at the other areas of the park, they had parties going. This one is empty. I gotta get rid of that can or AJ will try to drink it. I hate shit like that. He's got his, careful. He's got his cute little sunglasses on. Look at mommy. Wanna go down the slide? Say hi. Can I see you? Is that you? Say hi. Where are we going? Let's go down this one. Come on. Come on. Hi. Let's go. Look over here. Remember you got this part that you like? You try. Turn it. Yeah. So, we played at the play area for about 30 minutes. It's okay. This one wanted to come see the ducks. And there's some ducks right there. Hopefully he doesn't catch any of them. Come here. Boy, he's going to have a good nap here in just a little bit. Come here. Oh, mommy's babe. So it's just now turning 5 p.m. AJ needs to be getting up from his nap soon. I'm thinking I'm going to go make the country fried steak that I want to eat all week and get our dinner done early. I have some dishes in the sink that I need to take care of, and I still want to go wash my comforter. So I think AJ and I might just end up at the laundromat this evening, and maybe while it's washing we'll go to a park or something. I don't know. I don't know if I should leave it or not, but we'll find out. But yeah, that's what's going on. I've been doing some computer work and answering emails and all that kind of stuff. So now I'm going to get ready and go get him up. So right now, AJ is down there. I'm right here. We are making country fried steak, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my most favorite meals. So I'm making a bunch. I can take it for lunch. I can eat it for leftovers. I love it. So, yeah, I can eat it for breakfast. I've had this for breakfast at Cracker Barrel before with eggs. So, I have some potatoes going. I'm going to get a vegetable in the microwave in a few minutes. And I'm seriously watching AJ spit out his goldfish, and I'm about ready to flip out. No, we don't spit out our goldfish. Yucky. No. Yeah. That was yucky. You still got some on your face. Look at this. He's brought the beanbag chair in, his blanket. Hi. What are you doing? The beanbag chair don't belong in the kitchen. One sock on, one sock off.
Yeah.
Sitting in the kitchen floor, blanket and book. The beanbag chair is still in there, right at the entryway, and there's cars all over the floor.
No.
So here's dinner. It is done. I have these beautiful country fried steaks. Look at them. Don't they look so delicious? Mashed potatoes. This delicious gravy with bits of the breading. You know, I just made it right in the same skillet. Oh my god, it's so good. And then this broccoli, and it is the Simply Steamed Tuscan seasoned. So I think it looks absolutely delicious. If I had those little, I don't know what they're called, those individual little containers to like meal portion out, I would probably go ahead and do this. Do that actually, but instead it's just going to go into like some old-fashioned storage, and I'm going to keep the gravy separate from the individual chicken fried, or yeah, country fried steak, sorry. Normally I just soak them right in, but since I'm going to be eating them over a course of, you know, days, I just don't want to do that. Mashed potatoes. It's going to be a delicious dinner tonight. I'm so happy I came in the kitchen. And you know what, you guys? I wasn't even, like, tired. Like, most of the time I'm tired and I don't want to cook anything like this. And I definitely didn't want to get the flour out and bread and, you know, make gravy and blah, blah, blah. But tonight I didn't mind, and it's one of my favorite meals, and I cannot wait to eat. I'm going to see if AJ wants any, but it's not the easiest thing to feed him regular, like, adult table food. He just don't like most of it. But we're going to try anyway. I'm going to see if he'll eat just off my plate. You never know. And there's my dinner. I'm telling you, that country fried steak is so good. We'll see if AJ will eat any. Ready?
Held you in my arms one time.
Cheer it up. Want it?
No.
He's already had one bite. That's good. Whatever it takes to get him to eat some real food is fine with me.
No.
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 I thought that was very good. Where'd that come from?
Hey everybody, so I just got out of the bath. It felt amazing. I actually put my hair up tonight because I dyed it yesterday and I'm just not washing it tonight. I didn't wash it yesterday, not washing it tonight, but I will wash it tomorrow. I also put the food away from dinner. Brittany had some of the country fried steak, and also, as you guys saw, Brittany and her boyfriend were over here, and they enjoyed a movie with me, and that was so sweet. Again, AJ was in bed. He went to bed like at 8:15, and Brittany was over here about 9:30 till 11. So it is making time with each of the kids in their own ways, and showing them how much I love them. And you know, I hate that some of you guys really think that if I'm quiet or if I buy a certain amount of food that Ryan is back in the house. He is not. And I want to make some things very clear. He doesn't want to be, and I don't want him to be. So for a minute I had this illusion of, I really want this family for AJ. I want AJ to have 2 parents in the house. God, why can't we fix it? And it just took like a moment of his bad attitude and bad disposition just as a human being for me to realize that that is just not the right thing to do. And right now Ryan is basically, besides going through a lot with his daughter, he is living it up. He is going to bars, and he is going around people that I think are shady, and he is doing things and making decisions just solely basically for himself. He doesn't have AJ in consideration in, I don't think, any of his decisions. And I also don't think that this deal with Mackenzie will be long-lived. I think it will fizzle out eventually, and I think his life will go back to being the miserable life that he has been leading. And, you know, I actually filmed an update today that you'll see later in the week. But you guys, I know he doesn't love me. He hasn't made any attempts to apologize for what got him put out of the house. He hasn't made any attempts to talk about that day or that night. He has done nothing for his family that he used to live with. And so I believe that I was just a place of convenience for him. I think the house was what he was here for and not AJ and myself. And that's fine. And, you know, for a minute I had that dream of us fixing it and being a family. But that's all it was. And really it was just a nightmare. So I can't go back to that. I won't go back to that. And instead of building the family I want for AJ with Ryan, I'm just going to do it by myself, and maybe Mr. Right will show up in the right time, and that's maybe who I'm going to build my family with. So I'm just not like really stressed out over Ryan's bullshit. I barely even spoke to him today, and you know, he just doesn't care. Most of the time it's like nobody loves Ryan as much as Ryan loves Ryan. So, you know, he puts himself first, and that is okay, especially now that he's single. And I know some of you guys asked me if I'm worried about him getting with his ex-wife or wife, however you want to see it. They're separated, but they have not divorced, or with somebody else. And the truth is I'm not that worried about it. I don't think he's going to find anybody who took as good care of him as I have and did. And I don't think he will find anybody that has loved him as much as I have. But my patience is gone. And I just don't see the point in making myself miserable for years to come when I pretty much have already lived half of my life. So I've lived that part, just making bad decisions and getting men who don't really have my best interest at heart or my kids, and I'm just tired of it. I want the next 50 years, next 40 years to be meaningful, to be better, and the only way that I can break the cycle is to do it myself. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay. So, yeah. So, I think I already said it, but this vlog will be uploaded Monday. I want to say Sunday, but it's Monday. And then I should have a couple other videos up. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below. Let me think of, or let me hear anything you thought, you know, or any comments you have about the video, or how you're doing, or other videos you want to see more. Please don't say the cook with me's. I know so many people love those, but I don't cook like that very often anymore. We have no big plans for Labor Day. I plan on just hanging out with AJ and seeing where the day takes us. I have some cleaning to do. I did not get my bed, my down comforter and my bedding to the laundromat today, so I think I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just going to be happy and positive and wait for good things to happen. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon in my next video. And don't forget to get subscribed. Good night.